everyone, welcome to your True Crime Tarot reading. Today we'll be doing a tarot reading on the disappearance of Andrew Gosdson. You may have seen his image a lot online. So he's been missing since 14th of September 2007. He was 14 years old. He left his home in Doncaster, South Yorkshire. He withdrew £200 from his bank account, bought a one-way ticket to London from Doncaster station, and he was seen on CCTV leaving King's Cross station in London, and that's it. Nobody knows anything about it. There's been numerous missing persons cases. I myself remember his profile being in, his picture and everything being in the news over and over again, and nothing. He's just disappeared. So police, of course, have done arrests and on suspicion of kidnapping, human trafficking, and all of that, but they just haven't seen anything at all. He would be, I think now he would be around the early 30s, and of course his appearance would have changed by now if, So what we're going to do is do a reading for Andrew. I've never, ever done a reading on Andrew before. And of course, always anybody, and this is why I put his profile up, because you don't know who sees the channel, out there. If anybody knows anything or recognizes him or sees the picture or anything like that, please contact the police. Okay, should we start? So I'm going to ask Spirit now, and I'm going to ask them for information, please, on the disappearance of Andrew Gosdson. I'll do a general reading and see what's coming out. I will tune in. I actually have his picture of when he was 14 in front of me, actually. I won't use the recent, where they've done like a age progression photograph, because I need to look at his picture there. Okay, Andrew Gosdson. Please just throw out cards, Spirit. Please help me with this. I need your guidance and your clarity, whoever's out there. Which spirit guides are there? Andrew Gosdson. Whatever you give me, I will use. So, there's one card that's flipped over in this deck as well. That card came out first. There is a card that's flipped over in the tarot deck. The Two of Cups is reversed. Sun. The Hanged Man. The Hierophant also came out. Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. Five of Swords. Okay, my loves, these are not cards that I was expecting to see on this case. Wow. Okay, I'll keep going. I'm sure most of you want to know whether missing Andrew is alive or whether he is passed away. By the look of these cards, he's still around. What I can see, and you've got a maybe an older male energy here, and some kind of relationship possibly going on. We do have a female here. By the looks of it, there may have been challenges when he was 14. There could have been a sexual element to this when he was 14. But I'm wondering whether here I feel that almost like Andrew was depressed and didn't share that. So I don't know whether he was a lonely teenager, because I don't know enough about what I call a bedroom teenager, maybe somebody who stays, by himself. My very, very first thought that maybe Andrew was gay. I still feel like he is. I'm probably confused about that. I'm not seeing, and this card, the Five of Swords, often comes out as somebody who has some kind of abusive relationship with someone. And there are a lot here. There is marriage here. There is possibly divorce. And there seems to be somebody who, when I'm reading, was kind of living their life. this is an interesting combination with the Six of Cups to the Star card, because this may indicate somebody who, I'm going to be honest, who is secretly enjoying some kind of limelight. Two of Wands in reverse. So my first intuitive thought was maybe he ran away. And then I got the energy of somebody who then didn't want to go back. I'm sensing here that Andrew may have settled down with someone and had kids, but that energy feels more female than male. I'm feeling like someone's possibly where he was met someone who was very unhealthy and then became quite abusive as well. He seems to be within this. I'm wondering whether, I'm looking at the Six of Cups and the Star card, and then the Two of Wands is reversed. I'm wondering whether Andrew's like just kind of like waiting to be found or waiting to come out, because you've got Star cards of recognition and hope. So I'm wondering whether Spirit is guiding me here to somebody that may be found at some point. I'm going to get another deck here, guys. Yeah, got into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. I'm going to get another one for this. Legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers. And we've got screenshot, getting evidence, proof and fact. I'm sensing Andrew doesn't want to be found. May have changed his name, his personality, his appearance. He could be worried that he may get into trouble, or somebody else may get into trouble here. I'm going to say it, possibly the person that he went off with, perhaps because he was underage. And I'm sensing that he doesn't want that. There is childhood here, and there's recognition, there's waiting with your Two of Wands in reverse. He could actually, I know possibly there's female vibes, but he could be with the person that he went with when he was 14. So not wanting to get them into trouble could be in this reading. So there could be a whole change of personality. Perhaps it was not good then. Wow, I didn't expect to see this in a reading. I expected something completely different with Andrew here. And I don't know what you think of this reading. Let me know if you had similar, like he just changed his personality. When I'm looking at his picture, I feel like he was a loner, but he knew what he was doing. Like he was quite clever. I'm going to say something else as well, and this might not be, and I'm sorry for the family who don't know what it is. I kind of feel like he doesn't care about that. And I don't know why. It's like his life has moved on from then. I'm wondering here whether when it relates to family, whether there was some kind of marriage breakup within that family or marriage problems when he was a kid. So that their parents were divorced. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let me know if you know that. Okay, Spirit, please throw out cards from this deck. Ingratitude, ego and hatred. I have that psychically. It's not really so much in the cards for me. It's more on a level where he... Yeah, ingratitude and hate, ego and hatred. I almost feel like he doesn't want to be found. It's like he started his life again. The past for him was traumatic, I'm sensing, and that's to do with maybe relationships within the family. Even though this is traumatic for his family, it could have been quite... Maybe the court marriage split or anything like that could have caused this. We've got lust and weak wills. He just wanted to live his life, it looks like. Vice. I'm sensing here, and I'm going to put it out there, that this when he was 14, I think that he met someone who wasn't nice. But I feel like he doesn't want to get that person into trouble. I'm sensing someone who is living his life somewhere else, not wanting to come forward because they want to get a person in trouble. He doesn't want the problems. It's like he's, to me, the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords, it's like he's waiting to be found. Spirit is indicating that this, ingratitude, ego, and hatred, there is something where I feel like that's what it is. That's why he doesn't come out. He doesn't, I feel like maybe that's why he left as well. He probably met somebody online. Yeah, definitely. And that's why the £200 was withdrawn. It's like he was starting his life again with this person. I don't think he's with that person now. So whoever sort of, and that is against the law because this little one was a child at 14. So I don't feel he's with that person anymore. I think he's with a female. It seems to be a nurturing element. So I think that is part of his past and he's moved on with his life. And he doesn't want to go back there. One, because it may involve, public. It's hard to come back. He's been missing for so long. It's like I'm living a whole new life. Deep down inside, there may be elements of him wanting to be found, but I don't think he's in a hurry to come out. So I'm sorry to his family, but I think at 14, I don't feel like he was in a good place at all. Probably didn't say anything. I call him bedroom kid when I look at him. It's like, but he wasn't stupid, even though he was 14, he kind of knew what he was doing. So I feel like he was in something very abusive with a narcissistic male. I'm going to say I've actually been given an appearance then by Spirit, okay? I'm going to say what it is because this person, looks-wise, could be quite, I saw black hair, pale skin. Oh God, why am I seeing someone that looks goth-like? This skin is pale and the hair is very black. So I don't know whether it's dyed black because it doesn't look natural black. It's like I see quite light eyes, maybe blue, tall, slim. This person didn't have much weight on them. And this is an older male, possibly even 30 onwards. Maybe the same age that Andrew is now in 2025. But I feel like he doesn't want to go back there. So I'm sensing his life has moved on, settled. There could be an element here. I know that he knew what he was doing when he left. I do think he's been sort of groomed out, but I think that that's over with. And possibly now his life is now calmer. But going back there is going to cause a lot of pain for people. And there's legal stuff. I feel like he doesn't want to get this person into trouble. He might think he might be living a whole different persona. I don't feel that he's in that situation that he was in when he was 14. And that includes, and I'm sorry to say this to family, if anyone's watching this family who knew Andrew, don't think he was in a good place as a teenager. So I think that family dynamics were strained and he just wanted to go. But I'm sorry for them as well, because I don't think it was anything serious other than maybe a broken marriage or something like that. Rowing within home, can hear rows and stuff like that. So I didn't expect to see this one. I expected something much darker, but I can see that it seems to ingratitude. I don't think he's that. It could be quite arrogant as well, attached to him still. It's like, I don't want to go back there. But I think at some point he did get himself into trouble. Or this person definitely was some kind of groomer. Thank you so much, my lovelies. I really hope that you enjoyed that reading. Let me know in the comment section if you think this may be what happened to Andrew or your own theories as well. I'll do more like this. People seem to like these readings. Let me know if you want more like this as well. Thank you so much, lovelies. Take care. Bye-bye.